We are on a mission to pair Hop Zacian with every single archetype in this game. So today we have Mega Lopunny as our pairing, suggested by our friend Ernie here. Fellow Zacian enjoyer, we can go second, we win that coin flip. There we go. And it's interesting, right? Like, Zacian has that early game pressure. Lopunny only needs one turn to evolve, and bang, you're hitting like, what, 230? Start this Kangaskhan in active. We have a Jet Energy, so I'm okay with starting that there. They're gonna have no idea what we're playing. I have an idea of what they're playing. Raging Bolt. We're gonna top deck a Hop's Choice Band. And here we go. We're gonna find out if this has a pressure trolley. We do have the trolley in play today. Grab a Hop's Choice Band off the trolley. Bang, let's go trolley. Let's get ourselves Buneary, Snorlax, Zacian, Latias, and probably this Psyduck, because I'm seeing that Duskull there. It's gonna allow Charizard to one-shot my Zacian with a little pop action. So we're gonna throw that down, and we're gonna go run errand. And a boss's orders that we're not going to use. I'm not going to use this Jet Energy either. Let's go throw a Choice Band onto the Snorlax. Retreat into Zacian. 90 damage. Don't even need this post-pick yet. We're just going to hold on to it. And Insta Strike. We're going to knock out the Charmander in active. Put 30 on the Duskull. They can't pop it. So we're just going to try to go for another Insta Strike next turn. Knock that John out. And then call it a day. Fezandipiti off the prizes here. Duskull in active. If they got the Clef Key and the Dusclops and the Jet Energy, you know what? Cinema. You got it, bro. There's a Dusclops inactive. We have the Duck. Oh. Dawn coming in. One basic, one stage 1, one stage 2. Fezandipiti. No, it's the whole line of Charizard here. Another Charmander. Charmeleon coming down first. Bench the Mander. Pass. Okay, so they're going to leave the Dusclops inactive and offer it for me. I think I'm down to go for a quick little Jet Energy on the Kangaskhan here. Go for a run errand. Get the Lopunny. That's pretty good. Now, do I want to evolve this right now? Yeah, why not? I have the boss in hand, so I think we can go for chase after a Charmeleon. It is 110 HP, but with this post-wick, we're now doing 120. We'll boss up this Charmeleon. We shall retreat into Zacian here, and then bang, Instant Strike, knock this out. And we'll put another 30 onto this Dusclops. And that Charizard in hand, unless they have a rare candy, not going to be useful. Arven off the prizes. I'm going to promote Charmander. Arven. Okay, so they top deck Arven. Max Belt, rare candy. So Charizard is coming into play here. Bang, rare candy. Now I can smack the Charizard for 230, but I can also smack the Charizard for 210 with Cramorant. So we're going to leave that Lopunny there. They're going to just charge 2 energy onto the Charizard here. Burning Darkness, 240 knocks out the Zacian. No need for Max Belt. We have Arven in hand, so we can easily get the Cramorant here. Promote Kang. The Psyduck needs to stay alive. It needs to stay alive. There's a Snorlax. Let's go run errand here. Let's go Arven. Hop his bag. Another Choice Band. I think we can also just threaten the Devo. We already have a Choice Band in our hand, so we're just going to grab a Devo. Drop down this Cram here. We will attach a Dark Energy to Snorlax. Attach a Choice Band to Cramorant, and then retreat. And we'll just smack this Charizard for the max 210. What are they going to do about it, man? No Charmanders on the bench. You can't swing with another Charizard. No Dust Noir. And this does mean we can kill this Charizard and the Dusclops with the Zacian next turn as well, if they don't bench anything else. We've killed 2 Charmanders at this point. No recovery has been played yet. There's a Dawn. Another Dawn. No Iono is what I love to see. We have every single option in our hand here. Pokegear can get us any of our supporters. Boss, Iono, Arven, stuff like that. Guaranteed. There's another Charmander, another Charmeleon, another Charizard. Bench Commander, 80 HP. That is a chunky lizard right there. Now, things you hate to see, right? So if I knock out this Charizard, I'm going down to 2. Their thing is doing 300 damage. If they knock out the Cramorant, they can just knock out my Mega Kangaskhan for the win next turn. Which is a little ridiculous, I'd say. I think what we're looking for is Hop Choice Band, Munkidori. We can also Devo and grab these 2. They lose a Dusclops, they lose a Charizard as 2 prizes. And they have 1 charm, and they still can get rare candy Charizard next turn. Now this is interesting. Let's go run errand. There's a penny. There is a penny. I think we penny up the Kangaskhan, so they can't knock it out. I kill the thing with Cramorant. They're not, I guess Max Belt does do it against Lopunny with Boss as well. That would be quite a shame, I'd say. I don't want to take 3 prizes because then they're guaranteed to hit the huge numbers. Don't evolve your Lopunny if you don't need to. Let's go Night Stretcher for a Cram here. Throw that there. Jet Energy, the Cramorant into the active. We'll go Penny and pick up our Kang here. So, and then bang, Fickled Spitting. Should have dropped the Fez down, honestly. because then if they Iono me, it's not as brutal. I should have dropped that Fez. Can't lie, chat. That Fez should be on the ground right now. Dusclops inactive. Buddy Poffin coming in. Double Pidgey coming out late game. Interesting. No rare candy Charizard in hand. I'm blessed. I might be blessed. Axe Belt to Charmeleon. So now all I need is this Pokegear to hit a boss's orders and we're chilling. TM Evo to Pidgey. This Dusclops very much stuck in active. Iono. Yep, there it is. It's gonna be boss's orders here. Yep. Oh my god. You can't make this stuff up, man. Here's a counter catcher. Here's a Lopunny. And the Earthen Vessel so I can retreat this Lopunny. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Attach Fire Energy to Charmeleon here. Cramorant's still active. And they're just gonna pass it up. I have one card in hand. Pokegear. Let's go. I think we Earthen Vessel away the Pokegear. It is what it is. We have the boss. I don't really feel like whiffing a Pokegear. Grab that there. Bang. Let's retreat into our Cramorant. We're doing 180. Boss up that single Charmeleon. Fickle Spitting. Bang. They have no attacker next turn. What Charizard player is playing Bloodmoon Ursaluna? Not them. That's for sure. One prize left. A Tool Scrapper. Pretty irrelevant. Pidgey in the active. Cramorant still up. Psyduck put in the work today. Buddy Poffin. Not what you want to see when you have a 2-card hand late game. Tatsugiri and Duskull. And there's a pass. Finally for our last prize. What are they going to do? Fickle Spitting. Knock out this Pidgey. Lopunny did absolutely nothing. That was purely just Zacian package. Just being incredible as always. My favorite archetype from Journey Together. Let's continue. Let's see some stage 1s. Some big megas for our Lopunny to work. Bang, we win the coin flip again. Check out that Alcremie coin deck box and sleeves. I put some thought into selecting that. All right, Arven Precious Trolley Postwick in hand. Wow, that's pretty much all you really want, but we will be mulliganing. They have a basic. Maple Leaves on the card. Happy Thanksgiving. Latina's in the active. Munkidori as well. Wow, that is a really lackluster hand. We're gonna start Latina's. 2 Postwick. No supporter to be found. No ball search. Just some stage 1s. I think a stage 1 in the Zacian deck, man. Charcadet. Christ. Might be bad for us here if we can't get that early knockout. Fighting Gong for Lunatone. You know, it's all good. We're gonna be saved. It's gonna be top deck Pokegear. Top deck Arven. Top deck Nest Ball. Hop's Bag. Top deck Hop's Bag would be pretty banging. Can't lie. Lunar Cycle for 3. 8 cards in hand. Second Charcadet down, so they're not at risk of losing their only attacker. And we are Fire Weak. The Zacian is Fire Weak. So we will be playing from behind, but do want to knock out a Charcadet at minimum. Fire attached to the active Charcadet. I don't know why you would do that, because you could just, it's another energy in discard if I do knock it out. It is a Hop's Choice Band, just top deck. Whoa, voila. Attached to Munkidori, pass. Hopefully they cannot do 210 damage next turn. 1 energy in discard. Lunar Cycle, 2nd energy in discard, 9 cards in hand. They didn't squawk, no research yet, no Carmine. I'm feeling all right. There's a legacy energy on that Charcadet. I wish Tool Scrapper could discard that. Ceruledge, Evolve. Do we have a research? Do we have Munkidori? I mean, I'll take a Munkidori. Do you have a research? Why wouldn't we have a research? I feel like that is not a research angle. I feel like that's a Lily angle. But anyway, we have 5 energy in discard. 2 more in hand. They're doing 130 right now. Ultra Ball, another 2 energy in discard. 140, 170. Find another Ceruledge. These are things we don't want to see right now. That's just the nature of hop stacks. Play so many Choice Band and Postwick. If you start 2 Postwick and 2 Choice Band, what are you supposed to do, man? We're still in it. If they can't knock out this Latinas and I top deck a supporter, you're still in this game. But most likely you're going to top deck. They're going to not attack at all, actually. Okay, nice structure. We're just going to scoop it up and go next. All right. Game 3. No, you got to post the losses, man. This is what happens when you play decks like this. We're going to win the coin flip for a 3rd time, though. Hell yeah. Well, let me see a supporter, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Zacian active, Snorlax on the bench. Hop's Back completely useless in that case. But Pokegear will be finding Arven, so I can get a Choice Band, because otherwise I can't attack. There's no energy in my hand. Moltres inactive. Got another Fire-type deck. Also, for all my Beyblade heads out there who enjoyed my vlog from before, tomorrow's another Beyblade tournament. I will be doing another vlog. Look out for that. But today, got some more Hop Zacian stuff. Dreepy and Charmander's coming out. It's going to be Dragapult Dusknoir. Kind of tough. It's going to be a tough matchup for sure. Got the Shaman. Got the Shaman and double Buddy Bob in opening hand. What is this, bro? Actually, what is this? We're going to attach to Moltres here. I'm not sure why they would do that, because like, goal is to knock it out for sure. So let's go Snorlax here, and then Nest Ball is probably better to thin the hand. I probably honestly should have hopped bag for a Snorlax and not benched this one, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm just trash like that. Buneary. I do like me a Buneary. Psyduck's gonna be completely useless today. Throw down a Buneary. Come on now. Pokegear for Arven. Yes, sir. It is the only Arven within those 7 cards. So we will take it. Blessed. Let's go Precious Trolley. Let's go Hop's Choice Band. And we will go grab ourselves the rest of the squad, aka Latias, Kangaskhan. Do I want a Munkidori here? Low-key, no. I feel like Munkidori can come in later. They're going to be Dragapult in. Munkidori could be good at that point, but I might want room. You know what? Like, we'll get a Munkidori. Against Dragapult, man. Need that. Choice Band here. Let's go throw Dark Energy onto this Munkidori. And then post Wick down. 120 damage. Knock out this Moltres. Shaman, you protect everyone. Why not? Knock this out. 3 cards in hand. Hopefully it's not a Fezandipiti, Lily, Dracloak, Rare Candy, Charizard. But let's see what happens. Usually Charizard players have that. It's going to be promote Charizard, play Rare Candy Charizard, Lily into Counter Catcher, kill the Latinas, and then what do I do from that point, right? Charmeleon down on the bench. There's the Lily. There's one of the pieces. 8 cards. Here's an Ultra Ball. So they can get Fezandipiti, they can get Dracloak, or they can get Rare Candy Charizard. I'm saying both are very valid options. They throw away Charmander and another Ultra Ball. Or the Charizard. And there's the Rare Candy. Mind you, our opponent took 1 minute to think about that. Infernal Rain coming in. You got to put 2 Fire Energy on Charizard, 1 onto a Treepy. What do you know? We'll bench a Munkidori as well. Now that's squad right there. Burning Darkness 210. We get to offer some damage here. There's an Iono. Alright, let's go ahead and we can Jet Energy. Do I want to punch with the Lopunny here potentially? I don't really want Iono, that's the thing. It'll give them 3 more cards. We're going to Jet Energy into Kangaskhan for Run Errand. Earthen Vessel. Go Earthen Vessel away our Snorlax. Get ourselves 2 more Dark Energy. We will just keep those in our hand, thin the deck a little bit, retreat back into our Zacian, Adrena Brain, and let's go take a chunk out of, what could we do? We're going to be doing 120, bring it to 150. Doesn't really matter if they get the Munkidori, right? 150 and then it'll be 180 remaining. Let's throw it onto this Charizard. Let's put it in range of a good Hops Cramorant. Bang. 120. This 30 damage goes nowhere, of course. So Charizard got 180 left. Hops Cramorant will be able to just knock it out next turn without a Choice Band. We have the Hops bag in hand. We have energy. That's why I gotta think about this mathematics, man. That's why I stay in school, guys. I've seen like kids be like, oh, I don't need to go to school. Let's just use AI to answer our questions. Let's skip school. Let's go to the mall. Dude, if you learn math, you know that 120 plus 180 is 300 damage. If you move 30 more damage, it's 330. That's Charizard EX right there. If they don't find the Dark Energy on Munkidori, that is. So stay in school, you will be able to play Hop Zacian EX and play Perfect Mathematics to 2-shot a Charizard. That's my point. Here's an Arven. The thing about what to get. Find a Counter Catcher Maximum Belt. Oh god, my Latinas might be dead here, by the way. Attach a Fire Energy, so that's not a Munkidori. They're going to Burning Darkness. Anyway, so the plan still stands here. Latinas is active. I feel like you Counter Catcher, kill Latinas, and then when I try to get some damage and just leave the Zacian, clog the bench, and kill it with a Munkidori later, I feel like that's not bad, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go Run Errand. There's a Jet Energy, save that. Let's go Hop's bag, get ourselves Cramorant here, attach there, retreat into Hop's Cramorant. Now we do have an Arven. What does Arven offer me? He gets me another band, gets a Vitality Band as well. We're gonna hold on to it. Go Fickle Spitting 180. Knock out this Charizard. Take another 2 prize cards here. We have 3 left. Got a Boss and an Arven. I think our next attacker will either be Cram again or the Lopunny, and then we'll be able to tank a hit and use the Munkidori. There's Charmeleon into the active. Draclo coming in onto the bench. There's a Recon Directive. Here is a Hilda for Charizard and Luminous. We'll attach a Luminous Energy to Charmeleon. I think they might be out of Fire Energy. So there's going to be Charizard. They're going to Infernal Rain. They might not be able to find anymore. They do have Max Belt, so right now they're hitting Counter Catcher. Does my Kang just die here? It might. Because they do have Max Belt in hand. Bringing up the Latias. Burning Darkness. 540 damage. No Max Belt needed just yet. And now my Cramorant is out of range. So we still have the Kangaskhan here, and then we go Lopunny here as our second option because Cramorant is useless. Promote the Kang here. We'll go Evolve into Lopunny, and we'll just go Jet our Lopunny. Do I want to run Errand first? I think we will, because I want to Iono them to 2. That's going to feel good. There's a Hop Choice Band. We attach it to Snorlax. We'll go Jet Energy our Lopunny into the active. And then bang, Iono. Goes down to 2. They lose their max belt. I don't know why they're holding on to it for so long, but they lose access to that. You can get the Devo as well eventually, which is pretty awesome. So Gale Thrust, 230. Smacks the Charizard. This is their last Charizard, by the way. It's another Dracloak. They got 2 Recon Directives. If they don't get another Charizard online, they don't have that big damage, big damage threat that knocks out Lopunny if I do get the knockout. Pokegear access. Sorry if that mic just popped. When I put this little nub onto my microphone, it like makes it muffled. It does like prevent the P sound, but anyway, they're gonna find Arven and get their max belt back, which is a little bit annoying. Super Rod and max belt. We'll attach a 3rd Luminous Energy to Charizard. That's interesting. Super Rod coming in. I feel like you want that on your Dragapult potentially afterwards, but or the Munkidori even. That's weird. All right, Moltres and Double Fire back. They might have misclicked. I feel like when I play on like my phone, sometimes I'll like drag and it would just whiff, and I'll like be pissed, you know. But they're gonna retreat. It seems like they don't want this Charizard to die. Unfortunately, I'm only doing 60 damage this turn. Like I don't really see a way I can move that efficiently. So, it might just have to be a Devo if I don't find anything off this Pokegear. Here's an Arven. Pokegear coming in. You can get the Kieran. You can get the Kieran and then retreat into the Cramorant again and then kill the Shaman. Or I can just Devo and then pick up this Charizard and then the Dracloak's back in the hand. That's pretty awesome. So, let's go grab ourselves... I think we grab ourselves a Kieran for the future. And then we'll just go attach his Devo onto the Mega Lopunny. And then Arven for another Devo. And we'll grab a Night Stretcher, I think. Let's grab our Night Stretcher. We'll bring back Latias. So, this way, next turn, we can go retreat into Run Errand and then Kieran again. And here we'll go Devolution. Their Shaman is inactive. Devolve this Charizard. Devolve the 2 Dracloaks. So, they need Rare Candy, Luminous, Dragapult to attack with that. Charmeleon, hella dead. Take a prize card, we have 2 left. Basic Dark Energy. Now there's no threat where they can bang me for 330 damage when I have 1 prize left. So this is pretty good. Dracloak's coming back down. I know they have a Charizard in hand and a Moltres. No, Moltres is in their deck. 2 Recon, 7 card hand all of a sudden. They looked at 4 cards there off the 2 Recons. Here's an Arven or Night Stretcher and Air Balloon. Now if they get themselves a Charmander and then Rare Candy Charizard after I knock out whatever's in the active, most likely the Shaman, then I freaking die again, which is not really fun, I must admit. There's a pass, so they're not going to Night Stretcher that Charmander back, which is interesting to say the least. Let's start attaching to the Snorlax, so that can be an option. But first we'll go Kieran, we'll switch into the Kang, we'll run Errand, and E-Switch. So we could just E-Switch attack with Snorlax here. I think that's the move. So, retreat into Snorlax, and then bang, Dynamic Press, 230, knock out the Shaman. So even if they did have the Charizard, they would need Rare Candy Charizard Boss's Orders still. But no Charmander on the bench. We have a Pult potential. They could go Hawlucha, Counter Catcher, Latias if that's what they play. They have options here. Or does Counter Catcher wins the game? Wait, Counter Catcher does just win the game. Because they just kill Munkidori and then put 60 on... Wait, no. 60 on the Snorlax does not kill it. Never mind. They need Hawlucha. They need Hawlucha and then Counter Catcher Latinas. Recon Directive. Here's a Deepult. Luminous Energy attached to Deepult. Now they need Hawlucha and Counter Catcher. Now I'm gonna be really, really, really sad. Maximum Belt. Oh, Counter Catcher in hand. Oh, bench Moltres. Hold on. Wait, Maximum Belt. Night Stretcher, please. What is going on? I forgot they had Max Belt. They can just knock out the Latias with Phantom Dive. That's what? What? No. Hold on. They've used 1 CC. They definitely play like 1 more. It is a Dragapult deck. Oh, brother. Here is a Night Stretcher. Are they gonna get Shaman back? Who knows? What do you even do here? Like, you just win the game if I don't win next turn. We're gonna Night Stretcher. They're just playing actions, I think. Bench a Charmander. Yeah, like, what are you talking? Like, what are we doing, man? They had this the whole time. Arven, Counter Catcher, kill the Latias. Dude, unless I only play 1. Rare Candy? Oh my god, I'm blessed, man. I have gone away with murder because they're gonna Phantom Dive. Well, the game's not over yet. The game is not over. Me acting like this Pokegear is a guaranteed boss, like, which it is. I've used none. So Pokegear guaranteed boss. 24 cards in deck. 3 boss in there, some like all 3 boss definitely not at the bottom, right? But anyway, we get the run errand. We get the Pokegear. Surely. Surely we find boss here and just knock out something with the Lopunny. Promote Kang. Top deck, Penny. Go run errand. There's a Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Doesn't do it. Pokegear. Come on. Inshallah we find him. Get it. The boss. Charmander. Retreat. Lopunny. 230 damage. Wow. I'm stressed. I think I should have lost that. They had Arven in hand. I'm not sure why they didn't win the game. But anyway, let's go to a game 4. So far, we've taken out 2 Charizards. I love just playing BS decks like this and then get stressed when the game is really hard to win. But it seems like the latter is just Charizard, Ceruledge, Charizard, Dragapult. Can we see some variety today? We're gonna lose this coin flip, but we will start the Kang so we can do some drawing. And the Latinas, and the Hops Bag, and the Choice Band, and the Energy, and the Pokegear. Wow, that is peak. So never mind, I don't want to start this Kangaskhan. There is a Garchomp. Free 3 prizes, by the way. I asked for something different. We got something different. Fortunately, I am weak. It is what it is. Hopefully, they whiff that TM Evo. Run errand. Can I find a penny, potentially? Doesn't really matter. Hops Bag. Hop Snorlax. Go Choice Band onto there. I believe Lopunny is fighting weak as well, right? Let's see. Lopunny is not going to come out today. We're going to go Munkidori. Everything is fighting weak. So we'll attach Dark Energy to Snorlax and then pass it up here. And leave Kangaskhan inactive. We can run errand and then we can Latinas back next turn. I did not bench Latinas. If I get Iono'd, it'll be mildly difficult. Double Roselia, triple Gibble online. Boss's orders onto my Snorlax. Pass. Nice. They whiffed the TM Evolution. Life is good. Go bench Latinas here. And then let's go retreat. This. Now, I don't need to be greedy here. Don't need to use a supporter for no reason. We have Arven, you have Kieran, we have Iono. I guess we could Earthen Vessel and establish a little bit more. So let's go do that. Earthen Vessel, another Choice Band. Earthen Vessel away this here Pokegear. This here Iono. Don't need you anymore. Get 2 Dark. Attach there. Attach a Munkidori. And then 90 damage. I don't want them to just knock out my Snorlax because that's very easy to do. We'll just put 30 onto the Gibble. Knock out active Gibble, put 30 on another one. Take prize card number 3. It's a Jet Energy. Now, game plan here. Punch Debo. Pick up Kangaskhan. Don't let them take 3 prizes for free. There's a concession. Top deck nothing. Blast there. Come on. We want to see let's see something where Lopunny can just smack. Give me like a Terra Box or something. Let's continue. I was told by Ernie that the deck won first of over 100 people. That's a pretty good result, man. But I'm trying to figure out if Lopunny is the best Zacian partner. So far, I enjoy the Valiant build more. I also like the Charizard build, but when you are doing all this switching and stuff, here is a Xatu, Buddy Poffin, Psychic Energy, looking like Slowpoke. That's interesting. Again, not really a Mega Lopunny angle against Slowking. We have the Hops Bag, we have Choice Band, we are going second, so we do have the turn 1 knockout on whatever they offer me, and we can clear some Zatus off the board for free. Energy Switch. Wait, is this my list? Hold on, bro. They got the Young Goose. There's the Buddy Poffin. We're the Slowpoke and the Natu. Oh my goodness. Obviously, I'm not going to claim that I invented this combo, but come on, man. Hops Bag, Snorlax, Zacian. Young Goose, you're cooked, buddy. Throw that there. Treat into Zacian. I think we grab ourselves a Kang. Let's just go grab the Pressure Trolley here. I don't really see a reason why we would need to go do the Buneary. This gives them another Pokemon to knock out. Let's just get the Kang, get a Munkidori. Do I want the Buneary? 230 switch damage? Not really. Let's just get the Kang and the Monkey. And then Instant Strike knocks us out. Bang, we'll put 30 on an Natu. If they can't get that Xatu online, thing's dead. Take a prize card there. Postwick. Natu in the active. Slowking onto the bench. I have the Postwick off the prize card, so we are one-shotting Slowkings now. Another Natu coming out. Slowpoke as well. Academy at night. Now, I feel like you're only really putting that down if you have the chance of attacking here. There's a Young Goose. Research. Exactly. You have the research. There's a Drifblim. Hold on. You just spread 8 damage counters. Kind of interesting. Alright, I would like to move this Natu out the way. There's an Arven. Fortunately, we do not play Iron Bundle. I think we just go Arven or a Pokegear. I think that's fine. Go ahead and balance their Academy at night and just force them to find another one. Here's a Choice Band. You can throw down Snorlax. And then bang, Instant Strike, knock out this Natu. Unfortunately, can't take advantage. We'll throw another 30 on this other Natu. Because at some point, they're going to be pushing up a Snorlax, right? Slowking. The boss. Could have been you, but we needed both Postwick and boss, so happy with that. Slowpoke and active. So Lily, we're looking for Xatu, Psychic in hand, Jet in hand. There's a Gumshoes. So you don't even need the Academy because you have the Gumshoes. Evidence Gathering. Hold up. It's drawing a card. It's basically a draw one. Another Slowking. There's a Nest Ball. Fezandipiti. Flip the script. There's a pass. Now this is KO potential for 2 things. We want to take out the Gumshoes though, low key. I think we just saved the boss, right? This doesn't really matter too much. Sure. Let's just Instant Strike, knock out the Slowpoke, knock out the Xatu. We're just so far ahead. I'd rather keep as many like bosses in our deck. If there was a way to thin, potentially, but a whole bunch of useless cards in my hand and then boss orders. I think our opponent has left the game though, so single prize Pokemon against Zacian doesn't feel very good, I must admit. But we still haven't found a great game to showcase with Lopunny, so we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna just keep on winning. Pretty sure our opponent is AFK here. Gonna tune into the Stuttgart live stream while I watch my opponent.
And I was able to beat
there we go. Inactive. It's another win in the books for Zacian Lopunny. Come on. I realized that some of that stream was playing in the back of the audio, so hopefully I can cut most of that out. All right, we're gonna go second once again. Wow, our streak on winning these coin flips feels good, man. Feels quite good. I think there was that one game where we, against Garchomp, we didn't go second. And this is definitely going second hand because all we have supporters and tools. Carvanha, wow, okay. Carvanha is my main deck in real life right now at the moment. I did play it at a small tournament yesterday. Fortunately, I lost a Raging Bolt. Raging Boner is the auto loss for Carvanha. Then grab a Biting Mochi off the town store. Attach to Carvanha. Don't tell me that's all you're gonna do, bro. All right, well, let's go Arven. And then it doesn't even matter if Trolley is prize because we have Hop's bag. Grab the band. Oh my god, life is too easy today. For Hop Zacian stocks are just so up, it's like insane. I'm gonna grab the Snorlax, grab the Zacian off the Trolley. We don't even need anything more because we're doing 90 damage on the solo Carvanha. Brother, where's the buddy Poffins when you need them, man? We're gonna keep on going. How long is this video? How many games are we playing? Anyway, I'm glad you guys are sticking in. I'm glad you guys are sticking around. Don't stick it in. Thanks for the match. Let's keep on going. And we win the coin flip one last time. It's been a long time filming this, so we're just gonna play one more game. Munkidori inactive, Arven in hand, Lopunny in hand. We're gonna play Buneary no matter what this game. We have the Lopunny in hand, we have the Jet Energy. I'm just gonna go Trolley for the Buneary. High chances that we prize a Precious Trolley, but that's okay. Left key in the active. Oh my god, we have the Buneary mirror match. So unfortunately, Latias does not work here, so we have to use the Jet Energy, but that's fine. That's so funny. What's with like these big game companies pushing like Zootopia and Mega Lopunny EX? What's going on here? There's a run errand that does not work, so let's go Arven. Come on, Precious Trolley, pink card, pink, no pink card. Of course, of course. Anyway, that's a wrong band. I'm gonna grab this choice band instead. Hop's bag, Zacian and Snorlax. Jesus, man. If we didn't have this post week, we wouldn't be able to knock this thing out. Because Klefki is disabling my extra helpings. So luckily we do. We have the base 30 plus post week. Oh, anyway, it's Steel Week. Come on now. Nice and simple. And they're gonna need like another Pokemon plus like Jet Energy and Retreat. Oh, there's my Precious Trolley. They can get the K. Like they can one shot the Zacian is the thing, but they just need the evolution and some sort of pivot, double pivot. Here's an Ultra Ball. I was like, god damn, I can't even kill this freaking Klefki. It's Steel Week because it is a Tinkerbell. Ultra Ball. So this is gonna be that Dusclops, Dusknoir, Lopunny combo, which makes a lot of sense. You can pop the thing in active, do the 130 plus the 230, hella damage. Here's a switch. They need that Lopunny right now. Run errand. They need Lopunny and a energy, or Jet Energy specifically. Duskull coming down. They get the Mega Lopunny. God damn it, dude. Pass. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. I think we just boss up Lopunny and just chunk it a little bit. Go Trolley. There's those Buneary, Latinas, and honestly like a Cramorant. Because I expect the Zacian to die next turn. If it doesn't, so be it. Grab the squad. Oh wait, I should have put the Kang down and not the Cram. But anyway, let's go attach ourselves to a Snorlax here. And we'll go boss this Lopunny. So now they gotta retreat it once again. Instant Strike 120 to Lopunny, and then 30 to Duskull. And again, as we discussed earlier, when there's 150 on a 330 HP multi-prize Pokemon, Hop's Cramorant can knock it out with just 180 damage and not 210. So that is fantastic news. If they do manage to find a knockout here. Here's a Night Stretcher. they can grab a Klefki or a Dusclops. Might be a Dusclops. Grab a Dusclops. Luckily for, oh my goodness gracious, I can find Dust Noir. Then maybe we just use Dust Noir and then Night Stretcher for the Duskull. Like, why are we Night Stretchering first? So they can knock out either my Buneary or my Cramorant or my Munkidori. Bruh, don't do it, man. That's why you put the Cramorant there as bait. And knock out the Buneary. God damn it, dude. All right, each take a prize. Find a Nest Ball. Hey, Nest Ball for Fezandipiti. We'll take it. And there's another pass. We're gonna go grab, oh, we got a boss's orders. Don't need that. Let's go grab a Fez. We'll go flip the script. 3. Now we have no Bunearys at all, so these Mega Lopunnies just completely useless, bro. Come on, man. We can knock out this thing with Snorlax if we find an Arven right now. Do not find an Arven off the gear. Unfortunate. So we'll just go do another Dark Energy on the Snorlax. And then Smack for 120 and then 30th to Kang. This thing has 60 HP left, so we can 3-shot it with Zacian. Would be pretty good. There's another Duskull coming in. They have the Dusclops in hand. There's a pass. All right, man. Here's an Arven. Do I want to knock out that Duskull? Like, I'm just knocking out this Lopunny anyway. Like, what? We're just going to knock this out and put 30 on the Duskull. Sure. Like, force them to pop it and then give me another prize and then we win. Right? They can't pop it. No, it's illegal. Okay, so Lopunny will not be coming out except that one game against Charizard Dragapult, I think. But it is what it is. They're going to evolve into Dusclops. Give me my last prize, please. Run errand. The Buneary and the Lopunnies are merely there just to deceive the opponent, make them target it, when all you need is a Hops Cramorant that does basically the same amount of damage. Anyway, I'm sure the guy who actually built the deck knows how to play it better. They play 2 Devo. We play 2 Devos in here. They're probably working to like spread some damage around with Lopunnies and Zacians and stuff like that. Tank with Munkidori, move Munkidori, go for Devo plays like that. But we're just winning the games with just a regular Hops package, so we'll take it. Thanks you guys for watching. Look out for Beyblade vlog coming next week and some new tabletop stuff as well. So lots of new content for the channel. Remember to hit subscribe, stay in the loop, join the Discord, all that stuff. Get a beanie. Peace.